In the golden hour, she put on her robes of royal power, not for the beauty and not for the show, but for a people that she came to know. She stood in the inner court, facing the king, waiting for the peace that the Spirit would bring. Perish, I perish, her whisper was light, a star standing firm in the middle of night, breaking the law for the sake of the right, walking through the shadows to find the light. The heart of a woman, the soul of a queen, in the quietest moment the world's ever seen. The king looked up from his throne of gold as the destiny of a nation started to unfold. Life or death in the tip of a hand, in the cooling silence of the palace land. If I perish, I perish, the queen's resolve. Stay chill in the bravery. The king rose in anger and walked to the trees, while a man stayed begging on his shaking knees. But as the king returned from the garden's gloom, he saw the shadow of the final doom. Behold the gallows, 50 cubits high, standing like a ghost against the evening sky. On the very wood he had built for another, he met the fate he had planned for a brother. The king's wrath subsided in the cooling air, leaving the garden to a silent in the quiet of the palace that was meant to last. Justice has fallen like a stone in the deep, a promise the heavens were happy to keep. Hammond's gallows, justice in the garden. Stay chill as the storm passes. Before her turn to go to the king, the days were filled with every precious thing. 6 months of oil, of myrrh so sweet, 6 months of perfumes to make it complete. In the house of the women, the time drifted by under the gaze of the afternoon sky. 12 months of beauty, a season of grace, preparing the heart and the soul and the face. Whatever she asked for was given to hold more than the jewels or the vessels of gold, waiting in silence for the moment to come to the rhythmic beat of a distant drum. To the second house with a hidden name, finding her peace in the cooling shade, as the plans of the heavens were quietly made. seventh day, when the king was high with wine, he called for Queen Vashti to make her beauty shine with the royal crown, and her face so fair to show the princess the gold in her hair. But the queen stayed quiet in her own hall, refusing to answer the master's call. She chose her pride over the king's command in the cooling shadows of the Batu land. The king was furious, his anger burned deep, a secret of the palace that he couldn't keep, a silent refusal, a moment of change in a world that was vast, and a story so strange. Started through the marble halls, echoing softly against the stone walls. What happens to a queen who says no to the light in the long, long hours of the palace night? The unspoken dignity, Vashti's refusal, stay chill even in the storm. King Xerxes honored Haman the Great, setting him high above the affairs of state. All the royal officials would bow to the ground whenever the sound of his name was found. But Mordecai stayed upright and tall, refusing to bow at the master's call. The rising shadow of a heart full of pride, with a hatred that a man couldn't hide. Who is this man who stands in my way? The fire was burning at the end of the day. He sought to destroy not just one man alone, but all of his people from the heart of the The dice were thrown, the lot was cast for a day of destruction that was meant to last. A decree was written with a seal of gold as the story of a people started to unfold. Refusal to bow, the rising shadow. Stay chill, even in the fire. The third day came. In the golden hour, she put on her robes of royal power, not for the beauty and not for the show, but for a people that she came to know. She stood in the inner court facing the king, waiting for the peace that the Spirit would bring. If I perish, I perish. Her whisper was light, a star standing firm in the middle of night, breaking the law for the sake of the right, walking through the shadows to find the light. The heart of a woman, the soul of a queen, in the quietest moment the world's ever seen. The king looked up from his throne of gold as the destiny of a nation started to unfold. Life or death in the tip of a hand, in the cooling silence of the palace land. If I perish, I perish. The queen's resolve. Stay chill in the bravery. While Esther was queen in the palace of gold, Mordecai sat at the gate, brave and bold. He heard two eunuchs whispering low, plotting for the king to finally go. He told the secret to Esther, the queen of the shadow of death, that he had seen. Secrets at the gate in the cool of the day, turning the plot and the danger away. Esther told the king in Mordecai's name, protecting the life and the royal flame. The two were caught and the story was penned in the book of the Chronicles at at the journey's end. The records were closed and the night was still. According to the path of a higher will, a deed was done, but no reward was given. Underneath the light of the silent heaven, the hidden plot, secrets at the gate, stay chill in the shadow.
One day Naomi said to her, "My daughter, should I not seek rest for you, that it may go well with your soul, and all your dreams may finally come true? Is not Boaz our close relative? Tonight he winnows barley on the floor. Go wash and anoint yourself and wait for him at the open door. Do not let yourself be known until he has finished his meal. Then see where he lies down to rest, and let the silent night reveal. Go and uncover his feet and lie down in the quiet heat. He will tell you what to do in a world that's branded new." With a gentle voice, "All that you say I will surely do." She dressed in her finest clothes in the midnight shade of indigo blue. A plan of faith, a plan of grace, in this quiet holy place, walking softly through the dark, carrying a hopeful spark. The scent of grain is in the air, ending a season of despair. A daughter's love, a mother's care, breathless in the midnight prayer. Do not let yourself be known until the night is through. Do not let yourself be known until the night is through. Do not let yourself be known until the night is through. I will do all you say in the shadow of the day.
So the king and her man went to the feast while the shadows of danger had finally ceased. On the second day, over the wine, the king asked again for a request divine. What is your petition, my beautiful queen? The greatest favor the world has seen. Grant me my life and the life of my race. She spoke with a tear on her royal face. For we have been sold to the hand of the sword, a price that the palace could never afford. Who is he? The king's voice was fire against the shadow of a dark desire. Adversary and enemy, Esther declared, as a man sat trembling and truly ensnared. This wicked Haman, she pointed her hand in the golden silence of the palace land. The second banquet, 7 eunuchs and a queen, stay chill as the truth breaks.
Heavy spirit fell upon the king, a shadow in the palace where no birds sing. The servant said, find a man who can play to drive the darkness and the clouds away. I know a son of Jesse, one man spoke, a brave man and a musician, to lift the yoke. So David came to Saul with his harp in hand, the finest music in all of the land. Whenever the Spirit troubled the king, David would touch the golden string, and Saul would find relief and feel so well as the music broke the heavy spell. stayed by his side, with nowhere for the darkness to run and hide. The shepherd's song in the palace halls, bringing peace within the stone walls. A melody of heaven, a harmony of grace, resting upon the king's tired face. The music that heals, the king finds rest. Stay chill in the sun. In the days when the judges ruled, a famine breathed upon the land. From Bethlehem to the fields of Moab, a family sought a helping hand. Elimelech and his wife Naomi, two sons walking in the foreign dust. But shadows fell upon the house and silence filled the evening air. One by one the men have gone, leaving only empty chairs. 10 long years in a distant land,
10 long years of salt and sand.
Mahlon and Killian both are gone. In the silence of the Moab sky, no more laughter, no more songs, only the sound of a mother's sigh. Naomi stands in the fading light, lost in the middle of a lonely night. But shadows fell upon the house, leaving only empty chairs. Empty chairs. In Moab, the wind blows cold. Went up to the town gate and sat there as the morning woke. The closer relative came passing by, the one of whom the master spoke. "Come over here, my friend, and sit," Boaz said with a spirit lit. He called 10 elders of the town, and they all sat as the sun looked down. "Sit down here at the gate of the city, where justice flows and hearts find pity. Naomi's selling the piece of land that belonged to our brother's hand. I thought I should bring it to your ear before these witnesses sitting here. Will you redeem, or let it be? The choice is yours for all to see." Relative said, "I will redeem," a shadow cast on Boaz's dream. But Boaz spoke with a steady mind, "There's more to this than you will find. On the day you buy the land from her, you acquire the widow. I aver to maintain the name of the dead on his ground." In the silence, a new truth was found. The elders watch the morning grows as the secret of the heart unfolds. A legal dance, a sacred word, in the place where every truth is heard. Sit down here at the gate of the city. Sit down here, the matter begins. Sit down here, the matter begins. Sit out, creep. She lay at his feet until morning came, then rose before the light could name. Boaz said, "Bring the shawl you're wearing," and with a heart of generous caring, he poured into it 6 measures of grain to soothe her heart and ease the strain. "Don't go back to your mother-in-law with empty hands or any flaw." When she reached Naomi, she told it all, how the Redeemer had answered the call. Naomi smiled and said, "Sit still until you see the Lord's own will. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest, come what may. He will settle the matter before the sun, until the work is finally done." Of barley, a gift of grace, in the quiet of their dwelling place. Naomi knew the heart of the man, part of a greater divine plan. So they waited as the city woke for the words that were yet to be spoke. Sit still and watch the morning rise, with hope shining in your eyes. The heart harvest is over, the promise is near. No more room for any fear. The man will act, the man will provide, with heaven walking by his side. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest. Sit still and wait. The promise is at the gate. She lay at his feet until morning came, then rose before the light could name. Boaz said, bring the shawl you're wearing, and with a heart of generous caring, he poured into it 6 measures of grain to soothe her heart and ease the strain. Don't go back to your mother-in-law with empty hands or any flaw. When she reached Naomi, she told it all, how the Redeemer had answered the call. Naomi smiled and said, sit still until you see the Lord's own will. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest. Come what may, he will settle the matter before the sun, until the work is finally done. Six measures of barley, a gift of grace, in the quiet of their dwelling place. Naomi knew the heart of the man, part of a greater divine plan. So they waited as the city woke for the words that were yet to be spoke. Sit still and watch the morning rise, with hope shining in your eyes. The harvest is over, the promise is near. No more room for any fear. The man will act, the man will provide, with heaven walking by his side. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest. Sit still, my daughter, and wait today, for the man will not rest. Sit still and wait, the promise is at the gate.
of the great king's reign. From India to Kush, across the mountain and plain, 180 days of the kingdom's pride, with the glory of the palace open wide, curtains of white and blue fastened with silver rings, under the shadow of the great king's wings. Wine was served in vessels of gold, a wealth and a power that's never been told. Gold and silver couches on a marble floor, as the afternoon light spills through the door. Drinking in abundance according to the law, a scene of a glory that the world once saw. The gardens were blooming in the Susa heat, with the sound of the fountain so cool and so sweet. No one was forced, everyone was free, in the heart of the empire, by the king's decree. Stay chill in the past.
She heard a whisper on the wind. The bread had come back home again. Go back, my daughters, Naomi cried. Find your rest and ease your pain. The Lord has visited his people now, I must follow the ancient vow. But Ruth stayed close, she would not leave. A bond no sorrow could bereave. The road is long, the sun is low, but there's a place where we must go. Back to the hills, back to the light. Orpah kissed her eyes so red, walking back to the life she led. But Ruth clung tight to Naomi's side, with nowhere left for her to hide. the golden sun began to spread. Two widows on a dusty path, turning away from the mountain's wrath, step by step through the desert heat, with weary hearts and tired feet. The road is long, the sun is low. The road is long, the sun is low. The road is long, the sun is low. Let me return. The journey begins.
That night the king could not find his sleep. The secrets of the palace were buried too deep. Bring me the records, he said with a sigh. Read me the stories of the days gone by. He found the name of the man at the gate who saved the king from a darker fate. What should be done for the one I should praise, for the man who was faithful in the earlier days? Haman was waiting with a heart full of pride, thinking the glory was for his own side. Dress him in robes, let him ride on your horse, as the irony of heaven took its own course. Haman led Mordecai through the city street, with the taste of the dust and the bitter defeat. The one he would hang was the one he must crown in the golden afternoon of the Susa town. The sleepless night, the book of records stayed chill as the tables turned. Mordecai wrote to the near and the far, under the light of the morning star. Celebrate the day when the sorrow was turned and the fire of the people finally burned. The days of Purim for the old and the young, the greatest story that was ever sung, the feast of lights in the palace of gold, a story of courage that will never grow old. From mourning to joy, from darkness to light, in the long warm hours of the Susan night, giving gifts to the poor and bread to the friend, in a love and a grace that will never end. Queen Esther confirmed with a royal decree that these days of Purim would always be a reminder of faith and a shadow that fled in the book of the palace that we've all read. The festival of Purim, the palace whispers no more. Stay chill in the eternity. Amen.
There was a man of standing and wealth, from the clan of Elimelech, Boaz was his name. Ruth said to Naomi in the morning light, let me go to the fields to glean behind the grain. Perhaps I'll find favor in someone's eyes. So she went to the field where the harvest lies. As it turned out, she was working in the field of Boaz, where the grace is revealed. The overseer said, she's the one from Moab, who came back with Naomi with a heart so brave. She's been working hard since the break of day. She asked so politely, may I glean and gather among the sheaves behind the harvesters? She hasn't rested much except for a moment, under the shelter away from the ferment, walking through the barley in the golden glow, waiting for a kindness she's yet to know. Step by step in the rows of grain, forgetting the sorrow, forgetting the pain, a chance meeting in the morning sun, a brand new story has just begun. As it turned out, she was working in the field was working in the field. Was working in the field. Let me glean in the field of grace. The sun is rising.
Now there was a Jew named Mordecai who sat at the gate as the world went by. He had brought up Hadassah, his uncle's child, a girl with a spirit so gentle and mild. When her parents were gone, he took her as his own in a foreign city that they'd come to call home. Don't tell them your people, don't tell them your name. Keep the secret hidden from the fire and the flame. She was taken to the palace with a face so bright, finding favor in the eyes of the master of the night. Esther was her name, in the halls of the king, waiting for the song that her heart would sing. Mordecai walked by the court, waiting for the news and the daily report. How was his girl? What was her fate? In the golden silence of the palace gate, Hadassah's secret, the girl from the diaspora, stayed chill in the mystery. He saw her standing in the morning haze, and Esther found favor in the great king's gaze. He reached out the scepter, the rod of his might, and she touched the tip in the holy light. What is your request, my beautiful queen? up to half my kingdom that the world has seen. If it pleases the king, her voice was a song. Come to the banquet where you both belong. I have prepared a table with wine and with bread for Haman and the king. The young queen said, a golden invitation, a mysterious grace in the warm reflection of the master's face. They sat at the table in the afternoon sun, but the real Yantiek had only begun. Ask what you will, the king said again, in the quietest hour of the kingdom's men. The golden scepter, favor in his eyes, stay chill at the banquet.
Said to Samuel, fill your horn with oil. I am sending you to Jesse in Bethlehem's soil. I have chosen a king from among his sons. The elders tremble as the prophet comes. 7 sons pass by, tall and strong of frame. But the Lord said, no, do not call their name, for the Lord sees not as a man sees. Man looks at the face, but God sees the heart's keys. Is there no one else? Samuel asked with a sigh. Only the youngest, tending sheep nearby. Send for him now, let the boy be brought, for he is the one the Almighty has sought. He was ruddy and handsome, with a glow in his eyes, a shepherd boy under the open skies. The Lord said, rise and anoint him, he is the one. And the Spirit of God fell upon the Son. From that day forward the power was there in the heart of the boy, with the shepherd's prayer. Anointed in secret, the shepherd becomes the king. Stay chill in the calling. said to Samuel, fill your horn with oil. I am sending you to Jesse in Bethlehem's soil. I have chosen a king from among his sons. The elders tremble as the prophet comes. 7 sons pass by, tall and strong of frame. But the Lord said, no, I do not call their name. For the Lord sees not as a man sees. Man looks at the face, but God sees the heart's keys. Is there no one else? Samuel asked with a sigh. Only the youngest, tending sheep nearby. Send for him now, let the boy be brought, for he is the one the Almighty has sought. Ruddy and handsome, with a glow in his eyes, a shepherd boy under the open skies. The Lord said, rise and anoint him, he is the one. And the Spirit of God fell upon the Son. From that day forward, the power was there in the heart of the boy. The shepherd's prayer, anointed in secret, the shepherd becomes the king. Stay chill in the
While Esther was queen in the palace of gold, Mordecai sat at the gate, brave and bold. He heard 2 eunuchs whispering low, plotting for the king to finally go. He told the secret to Esther the queen of the shadow of death that he had seen. Secrets at the gate in the cool of the day, turning the plot and the danger away. Esther told the king in Mordecai's name, protecting the life and the royal flame. The 2 were caught, and the story was penned in the book of the Chronicles at the journey's end. The records were closed and the night was still. According to the path of a higher will. A deed was done, but no reward was given. Underneath the light of the silent heaven, the hidden plot, secrets at the gate. Stay chill in the shadow. That night the king could not find his sleep. The secrets of the palace were buried too deep. Bring me the records, he said with a sigh. Read me the stories of the days gone by. He found the name of the man at the gate who saved the king from a darker fate. What should be done for the one I should praise? For the man who was faithful in the earlier days. Herman was waiting with a heart full of pride, thinking the glory was for his own side. Dress him in robes, let him ride on your horse, as the irony of heaven took its own course. Haman led Mordecai through the city street with the taste of the dust and the bitter defeat. The one he would hang was the one he must crown in the golden afternoon of the Susa town. The sleepless night, the book of records, stay chill as the tables turn.
The relative said, I cannot do it, lest I endanger my own estate. You redeem the land yourself, for I must yield to this heavy fate. Now in those days, in Israel's land, to make a deal and let it stand, one man took off his sandal there and gave it to his neighbor's care. The matter is settled, the word is given, underneath the light of heaven. Buy it yourself, the kinsman said, as he handed the sandal instead of bread. A legal sign, a public vow, the way is open for Boaz now. The burden is lifted, the road is clear, and in the season of doubt and fear, witness to the law of the land. No more barriers, no more walls, as the destiny of the widow calls. He turned to the elders and all the crowd with a voice that was clear and proud. You are witnesses this very day that I have bought the dead away. Step by step, the price is paid. The foundation of the house is laid. A simple shoe, a sacred sign, fitting into the grand design. The matter is settled, the word is given. The matter is settled. The matter is settled. That the water is settled. At mealtime, Boaz said, "Come and have some bread. Dip it in the wine vinegar and be richly fed." She sat with the harvesters. He offered her roasted grain. She ate all she wanted, and some did remain. Then she got up to glean once more. But Boaz gave a command from his heart's core. Let her gather even among the sheaves. Don't rebuke her for what she retrieves. Pull out some stalks on purpose from the bundles. Leave them for her as she quietly humbles. Handfuls on purpose for her to find, because the master is being so kind. So she gleaned in the field until the evening fell. Then she threshed the barley, and she threshed it well. An ephah of grain in her weary hands, more than she dreamed. From these fertile lands, a harvest of kindness, a harvest of soul. In the middle of the field, she was being made whole. Pull out some stalks on purpose. Pull out some stalks on purpose. Pull out some stalks on purpose. Handfuls on purpose. Grace in every grain. No, 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 no. Boaz said, "The Lord bless you, my daughter. This kindness is greater than the first. You haven't run after the younger men, whether rich or poor, or at their worst. And now, my daughter, do not fear. I will do for you all you ask here. All the people of my town, they know that you are a woman of noble glow. Fear not, for I will stand and take your future in my hand. Though there is a Redeemer closer than I, underneath this midnight sky, stay here tonight, and in the morning a brand new hope will be surely should. But if he is not willing to play the part, I will do it with all my heart. Lie down until the morning light, safe within the watch of the night. A promise made, a word so true. In the dark it's shining through. A man of honor, a woman of grace, meeting in this quiet space. The matter will be settled soon, underneath the fading moon. Fear not, for I will stand and take your future in my hand. Fear not, for I will stand and take your future in my hand. Fear not, my daughter, I will redeem. Fear not, my daughter, I will redeem.
The third day came in the golden hour. She put on her robes of royal power, not for the beauty and not for the show, but for a people that she came to know. She stood in the inner court, facing the king, waiting for the peace that the Spirit would bring. If I perish, I perish, her whisper was light, a star standing firm night, breaking the law for the sake of the right, walking through the shadows to find the light. The heart of a woman, the soul of a queen, in the quietest moment the world's ever seen. The king looked up from his throne of gold as the destiny of a nation started to unfold. Life or death in the tip of a hand, in the cooling silence of the palace land. If I perish, the queen's resolve. Stay chill in the bravery.
carried it back to the town where they stayed. Naomi saw the grain that her daughter had made. Ruth brought out the food she had saved from her meal. Naomi was amazed by the love that was real. Where did you glean today? Blessed be the man who took notice of you and your empty hand. The man's name is Boaz, Ruth softly said. Naomi's heart leaped as the hope began to spread. The Lord bless him, she cried with a tear. He hasn't stopped showing his kindness so dear. That man is our relative, a redeemer so true. He's the one who can start it all new. So Ruth stayed close to the women of Boaz, gleaning through the harvest as the season passed, through the barley harvest and the wheat harvest too. She lived with Naomi as the promises grew, waiting in the shadow of a kinsman's care, feeling the answer to every silent prayer. From a foreign land to a field of light, from the edge of despair to the end of the night, the Redeemer is near, the hope is in sight. The man's name is Boaz, our Redeemer so true. Blessed be he, our Redeemer so true. Blessed be he, our Redeemer so true. Where's all that true? Our Redeemer. Said to Naomi, then praise be to the Lord, who has come again. He has not left you without a Redeemer today. May his name become famous in every way. He will renew your life and sustain your age, writing a glory on every page. For your daughter-in-law, who loves you so, is better than 7 sons in the golden glow. Blessed be the Lord for the joy he brings, the restorer of life, of which my heart sings. Naomi took the child to her own breast and became his nurse in her season of rest. The neighbor said, Naomi has a son. The journey is over, the victory is won. His name is Obed, the father of Jesse, the father of David in the Lord's own mercy. This is the account of the family line, woven together by a hand divine. Perez, Hezron, and Ram so bold, Amminadab, Nahshon, the story's told. Salmon, Boaz, and Obed the child, in the grace of the Lord, so gentle and mild, leading to years to the full embrace, from the bitter tears to the light of grace, the line of kings, the promise true, making all things brand and new. Blessed be the Lord, the restorer of life. Blessed be the Lord. Of grace, amen. Amen. The relative said, I cannot do it lest I endanger my own estate. You redeem the land yourself, for I must yield to this heavy fate. Now in those days in Israel's land, to make a deal and let it stand, one man took off his sandal there and gave it to his neighbor's care. The matter is settled, the word is given underneath the light of heaven. Buy it yourself, the kinsman said, as he handed the sandal instead of bread. A legal sign, a public vow, the way is open for Boaz now. The burden is lifted, the road is clear, ending a season of doubt and fear. Took the sandal in his hand, a witness to the law of the land. No more barriers, no more walls, as the destiny of the widow calls. He turned to the elders and all the crowd with a voice that was clear and proud. You are witnesses this very day that I have bought the debt away. Step by step the price is paid, the foundation of the house is laid. A simple shoe, a sacred sign, fitting into the grand design. The matter is settled, the word is given. The matter is settled, the word is given. The matter is settled, the word is given. The sandal is turned,